relationship between Kp and Kc. If you check Kp and Kc, how they are related? Kp is equal to Kc into RT raised to delta n. Now over here, what is delta n? It is a number of moles of gaseous product minus number of moles of gaseous reactant. Okay, so like for example, I take this example, I'll take N2 and H2 giving you 2NH3, right? So this is also a gas, this is also a gas. In this case, all these are gases. So what is delta N over here? This is 2 minus 1 plus 3. It is 2 minus 4, which is equal to minus 3, right? So based on this, there is one question. Nothing much about this is that there is a question. Reaction is given. For the reaction, Kc value is given. Even if it was given, doesn't matter. R is equal to 0.083 liter atmosphere, liter bar. No, 0.083 means it should be liter bar per Kelvin per mole. And Kp and Kc are compared at 184 degrees Celsius. Found to that it is found that like which of the options is correct. You can easily figure out from this, right? Have a look at this. So what would be the answer? What is delta N for this? I'll write this equation. Kp is equal to Kc RT raised to delta N. So Kp is equal to what? Kc is given to be 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 6. And what is this RT? What is delta N over here? This is gas, this is gas, this is also gas. So delta N over here is equal to 2 plus 1 minus 2. So this is equal to 1. Means over here Kp will be equal to 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 6 and RT raised to 1. Now what is this? Kp is greater or smaller? Over here Kp is equal to this 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 6 into something, right? What does this prove? Kp is bigger than Kc. This together forms, both the things forms one value, no? So here therefore Kp is greater than Kc, like this is Kc. Since this is 1, if this was negative minus 1, then Kp is less than Kc, right? And if it is 0, then what? Kp is equal to Kc, no? Anything raised to 0 is 1, this quantity will become 1, right? Understand? If delta n will stick to this, so your answer over here is this. But how to solve this type of questions? Trick means if delta n is greater than 1, it is what? Kp is greater than Kc. If delta n is less than 1, then Kp is less than Kc. And if delta n is equal to 0, then Kp is equal to Kc, right? This term will become 0, no? So anything raised to 0 is 1. That time Kp will become is equal to Kc. Application of equilibrium constant. Let's do this quickly. First is predicting extent of the reaction. Extent of the reaction means whether reaction has proceeded maximum in the direction of the product or only hardly any amount of the reactant is converted to a product, right? That is what the extent of the reaction means. If Kc is greater than 10 raised to 3, equilibrium constant is greater than 10 raised to 3 means maximum amount of product is formed. Means over here what we can say is that product predominates dominates over reactant, means maximum of the reaction, maximum of the reactant is converted to a product. If Kc is less than 10 raised to minus 3, means here minimum amount of products R is formed. Okay, means what? Reactant predominates over product over reactant, not reaction. And here reactant predominates over product. And Kc is like in between 10 raised to minus 3 to 10 raised to 3. What we say is that appreciable concentration, appreciable concentration of the product and reactant is formed. Right? This is first application. Next is, this was the predicting the extent of the reaction. Second is predicting the direction of the reaction. Second application is predicting direction of reaction, whether the reaction is proceeding in a forward direction or the backward direction. Means this, the other things tells about the extent, or how much of the product or how much of the reactant is consumed. Here direction, which direction it will produce. Like there is a something called as, I'll just write the conditions first, right? If Qc is greater than Kc, right? There is something called as Qc. Qc is called as a reaction quotient. This is called as a reaction quotient, right? If Qc is greater than Kc, or we'll write Qc is less than Kc, reaction will proceed in forward direction, in forward direction. If Qc is greater than Kc, reaction will proceed in backward direction, right? And if Qc equals to Kc, then reaction is at equilibrium. If I write the reaction that 2A plus 3B is equal to C, right? Or we'll write 2C. How will I write a QC for this? Okay, just copy this definitions. I'll clean this side. Okay, done? Okay. So QC for this is written this way: concentration of A, concentration of product C raised to 2. We'll write this C plus 3D, just writing. Or we'll keep this like one product only, 2C, no issue. So this is C raised to 2 upon A raised to 2 and B raised to 3. This is what you will be writing for the QC. But what is KC for this? KC is also same. This is how we write: C raised to 2, then A raised to 2 and B raised to 3. B raised to 3. Like both the things, when we calculate, we write it in a same manner. But what is the difference between these two? What is the difference between these two? See, I'll tell you the thing. Let's say initial concentration at time t is equal to 0. I'll tell you this fact. At time t is equal to, let's say this is 10 and this is 10 and this is 0. Right? As time proceeds, what is going to happen to the concentration of reactant? It is going to fall, right? It is going to fall. Let's say t is equal to 1 minute. This is becoming 9. This is 9 and this is 0. At time t is equal to 2 minutes. This is becoming 8. This is 8 and this is becoming, or we'll write this is becoming, first we'll write 7 then 0. Then after 2 minutes this is becoming something 5 and this is 3, this is 5. After third minute this is becoming 4 4 and 6, right? After, let's say, fourth minute, this is becoming 3, 3 and 7. Means what you see is that every time there is a change in a constant, like concentration of the reactant is falling. And let's say this is the time, this is the equilibrium experimentally. This is something experimental. Just by looking at the reaction, you cannot figure out whether the reaction is at equilibrium or not. So this is the time t. At this time, this is at equilibrium. This is the time at which I am saying that this is a t is equal to 4 minute is the time at which reaction is at equilibrium. Reaction is at equilibrium. Means this reaction will be in equilibrium at this t is equal to 4th minute, where the concentration of the reactant has become 3 and 3 and that of the product has become 7. Means these concentrations after this time is not going to change. Right, after this time means some of the product will be getting converted back to reactant, and at the same time reactant will be getting converted to back to a product. So these things for some of the reactant product is going to remain, but concentration of the C, concentration of A, concentration of B and concentration of C is going to remain constant at this point. Now what is QC? Let's say QC is any other concentration before equilibrium. QC is concentration of C, concentration of A, concentration of B is any concentrations before attaining the equilibrium or after attaining the equilibrium. After attaining the equilibrium means what? Like this is the reaction is at equilibrium. So what you do, you add some more amount of the C. You want to disturb this equilibrium, you add some more amount of the C from the external source. So what will happen? Reaction will come in a backward direction, right? That time that is equal to QC, right? Either after the reaction when you add something external, or it is before attaining the equilibrium. Means these concentrations we are talking, and that is telling you about a QC. Means QC for this, there will be large number of the QC values. QC will be at 0 minute, 0.1 minute, 0.2 minute, 0.002 minute. That way there will be large number of the QC values, but KC will be only 1, right? So here it says no, QC is greater than KC means what? Or QC is less than KC means what? Reaction is somewhere here only, no? There is more product and the less reactant. But QC greater than KC means what? You add some more amount of the C from the external source. So that time the product concentration will be more, and that time QC will be greater than KC. So this is what it means. And one more thing is when QC is equal to KC, then the reaction is at equilibrium, right? Means you are calculating at this. That time QC will be is equal to KC, no? So that is what is the whole application. Let's take one problem on this. Okay, there is this question given. Read the question. The value of Kc for this reaction is 2 into 10 raised to minus 3. Means Kc will be given, right? Equilibrium constant is given, that 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 at a given time. Means this time is not a equilibrium time. It may be before time, before equilibrium, or maybe after the equilibrium, right? So the composition of the reaction mixture is this: A is equal to B is equal to C. The concentration is equal to 3 into 10 raised to minus 2. So how you will write the QC for this? Keep this in mind. Both the things QC and KC look same, but QC is concentration of the reactant, QC is reconcentration of the reactant or the product. It is maybe before the equilibrium or after the equilibrium when you disturb the equilibrium. Okay, we are going to learn about the disturbance of the equilibrium in a Leach-Ateliers principle in the next lecture. So this is QC is equal to what? This is not at equilibrium. These concentrations are not at equilibrium. We don't know. Means whether it is going to fall when these concentrations are going to become more or less, right, or not, right? So this is I'll write over here. This is to be product. Product is what? Concentration of B, concentration of C upon concentration of A raised to 2. So concentration of B is how much? Same, no? A, B, C. Everything is same. Right? So here this is 3 into 10 raised to minus 2, 3 into 10 raised to minus 2, and down it is what? 3 into 10 raised to minus 2 the whole square. This and this will get cancelled. QC is equal to 1. Right? So QC is greater than KC. How? KC is given. KC is equal to this 2 into 10 raised to minus 3. So since QC is greater than KC, reaction will proceed. Reaction will proceed in backward direction, right? Simple.